My name is Ayesha Ibrahim and I am the founder and CEO of Honeycorn, which is a gender neutral skincare range, and honey is the hero ingredient in our core range, and we have sustainability at the heart of everything that we do in our business, and we are on a mission to be a part of and contribute to the Sustainable Development Goals. So what inspired and led me to become an entrepreneur? Well, I felt like I'd worked for a number of different companies in the past and made a lot of money for a lot of other businesses. And then I decided after having my son that the inflexibility of a 9 to 5 didn't really allow for me to be the best I could be. And also there was a lot of pressure. So I decided to start my own business. So in essence, Honeycorn was born around the time that my son was born, 2 babies. As a female entrepreneur, the challenges that I have faced are time. There doesn't seem to be enough hours in the day. Also, one of the other challenges as a female entrepreneur, I do find that it's quite difficult to find investment. How have I balanced my personal life whilst having a business? To be honest, the focus of my life is my son and my business. There doesn't really seem to be a lot of time for anything else. But one of the great things about being in business is the opportunity to network. So I found that actually networking with the likes of the Portobello Business Centre, Kensington, Chelsea, Westminster Chamber of Commerce, and the London Chamber of Commerce actually allows me to, if you like, incorporate leisure with business. So it's like a 2-in-1 opportunity to actually get out of the house, socialise, network, which I love doing. 3 tips that I would give to female entrepreneurs just starting out is I would definitely say go to your local business hub so that they can advise you on the steps that you need to take for a business. I did that when I started out. I went to the Portobello Business Centre. They kind of showed me the ropes of what I needed to do in order to start a business. Tip 2, I would say it isn't easy, but it is really rewarding. So I would say don't give up and keep grafting. Tip 3, I would say also go to the British Library and do market research. Portobello Business Centre have been absolutely fantastic. One of the things they're great at doing is signposting to opportunities. There's been a number of grants that I've won that I wouldn't have known about. They provide networking opportunities. They really are there to support. They're always at the end of the line whenever you need them. And they're just fantastically supportive for entrepreneurs, young, old, men, women. I would recommend the Portobello Business Centre. I don't think there is enough support for women financially. There is a unconscious bias towards women when it comes to considering investing in them. The individual female entrepreneurs are absolutely fantastic and we do really support each other. So I feel like I get more support from entrepreneurial women than actually when I was in the workplace. So we're all on our own journey and we all know how much of a struggle it is, and we're not trampling on each other to get ahead. It really feels like we're all in the same boat. We all want to pull each other up the ladder. It would be great if the government were able to provide more grants for female entrepreneurs so that it could be much more of a level playing field. And I just really would like to say to anybody looking to start their own business, I really do recommend it. It's not easy. It can be a struggle, but it can also be so rewarding. Being my own boss, I love being my own boss. I love making my own decisions and not having to answer to anybody. As a woman of colour from a non-white background, I do feel like sometimes I tick a lot of boxes and I don't want to be the token black person or person of colour in a number of situations, which I feel like I am right now. Sometimes I'm looking around the room and I'd like to see more black women more women of colour from different ethnicities, from different backgrounds in certain environments. Sometimes I feel like I'm having to kind of kick the door in to get into these positions. I'm not asking for permission anymore. I feel like I deserve to be in these places, but I just wish that there was more of that. And I do think things are changing, but sometimes it feels like it's yesterday's chip paper. Yeah, you know, the press were going on about Black Lives Matter. I just don't want that message to be forgotten. It's not just Black lives, it's, you know, people of all different ethnicities should be included in a number of spaces that maybe is dominated by I think it's male, pale and stale. We need a lot less of male, pale and stale. We need a lot more colour. Because I think a variety of colour is like a rainbow, really. It can be beautiful. I would like to say happy International Women's Day, and I would also like to say thank you to Layla and to Stuart and to Sandra and to the whole team at Portobello Business Centre for all of their support and for being there for me when I need them. So thank you, Portobello Business Centre.